This is what these kung fu stars look like today. Sammo Hung. Sammo Hung is unquestionably one of Hong Kong cinema's famous figures. He's a multi-talented artist well known for his acting, scripting, directing, and martial arts skills. His love of kung fu movies as a child led him to learn martial arts under the renowned master Yip Man when he was just 9 years old. He was born in Hong Kong in 1952. With the 1961 release of the movie Education of Love, Sammo made his screen debut. He was young, but his charisma and natural aptitude on television won over both critics and viewers. Sammo put forth a lot of effort throughout the 1960s to hone his skills and get useful experience in the business by working endlessly as extras and in minor child roles in several movies. He was determined to become well known and become the best in the film industry. At 71, Sammo is still as young and full of life as ever, inspiring and amusing people all over the world with his own style of action-packed movies. Throughout his successful career, he has garnered countless medals and distinctions, solidifying his status as a great martial arts icon. He continues to be modest and committed to his art despite his extraordinary success, constantly looking to advance and push the limits of what is conceivable in Chinese martial arts. Bolo Yang. Bolo Yang, who was born in China in the early 1940s, learned martial arts as a child and developed into a proficient fighter who won several prizes in regional tournaments. Bolo started as a bodybuilder after years of training, and other filmmakers were immediately drawn to his sculpted form and remarkable power. His major break came when he was chosen to play a villain in the legendary Bruce Lee movie Enter the Dragon. Bolo's fighting prowess and physicality won Bruce over, and the two quickly became training partners and friends. Bolo continued to work with Bruce in more martial arts movies, further solidifying his reputation as one of the industry's most well-known and esteemed characters. Together with Jean-Claude Van Damme, another up-and-coming action star, Bolo had numerous successful film appearances in the 1980s, including Bloodsport and Double Impact. Bolo was the ideal counterpoint to Van Damme's valor because of his commanding presence and brutal fighting technique, and the two became well known for their on-screen partnership. But off-screen, Bolo was renowned for his self-control and commitment to the industry. He followed a rigorous diet and exercise routine and exercised non-stop. He acted and trained until his 70s, inspiring a new generation of action movie and martial arts enthusiasts, even in his later years. Bolo is still regarded as a hero in the action movie genre and as a legend in the martial arts community despite being 77 years old. Chuck Norris. Born on March 10, 1940, Carlos Ray Chuck Norris is an American actor and martial artist. He holds black belts in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and Tang Soo Do. Following his time in the U.S. Air Force, Norris competed in martial arts competitions, winning several titles before starting his own style of Chun Kook Do. Soon after, Norris began training celebrities in martial arts in Hollywood. Later, in 1969, Norris had a brief cameo in the spy movie The Wrecking Crew. Bruce Lee, a friend and fellow martial artist, extended an invitation for him to be an important rival in the 1972 film Way of the Dragon. Steve McQueen, a friend and classmate, advised Norris to pursue acting more seriously while he was still performing. In the successful 1977 action picture Breaker, Norris landed the lead role. After his breakthrough performance in Good Guys Wear Black, 1978, he quickly rose to fame as an action movie star. He is 83 and still looks so fit. Philip Ree. From martial arts to Hollywood, and from South Korea to the United States, Philip Ree's life adventure has carried him across several countries. Philip Reed was born in September 1960 in Seoul, South Korea, and developed a strong interest in martial arts from an early age. He started training at the age of 4. He practiced diligently every day in order to fulfill his ambition of becoming a martial arts champion. Philip Reed immigrated to the US in the early 1980s in order to fulfill his ambition of becoming a famous martial arts fighter. In the world of professional martial arts, he soon established himself by taking home many titles and receiving the admiration of his colleagues. But he was about to become a global celebrity thanks to his part in the Best of the Best movie series. In the movies, Philip Reed portrayed Tommy Lee, a talented martial artist who needs to guide his squad to the top of a frightening competition. Philip Reed received high marks for both his acting and the film's commercial success. Philip Reed hasn't forgotten his roots, either, despite his success in Hollywood. He has committed his life to spreading Taekwondo as a martial art and sport around the world and is still an enthusiastic practitioner of the technique. Philip Reed is 63 years old now and remains in amazing form, with a body that would make many younger guys jealous. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, whose real name is Chan Kong Sang, is a Hong Kong-born actor, stuntman, producer, stunt coordinator, martial artist, and singer. He is renowned in the film industry for his inventive stunts, which he usually does himself, makeshift weaponry, and acrobatic fighting style. Having studied Hapkido and Wushu or Kung Fu, he began acting in the 1960s and has acted in more than 150 films. He is 69 now but still looks young enough to knock down his rival.